Hello students, in today's session of NCERT Chapter 7, Gravitation, further very basics will be clear on these topics through illustrations. In earlier session, we have discussed very basic 1, very basic 2 on these topics, which you can review on Sethi Swift Learn. In today's session, we are going to discuss what is gravitational field intensity, what is gravitational potential, what is the relation, what is the relation, what is the gravitational potential energy, what is the orbital speed, what is the escape velocity, and number of other topics, which will be very helpful for 11th standard as well as for JEE, NEET, etc. Right? Now, let's start with the concept and questions. Before start of the illustrations, let's discuss certain concepts and definition. What is intensity of gravitational field at a point? It is a force extended by unit mass placed at that point. I equal to Gm upon R square. It is vector quantity. What is gravitational potential? At a point in the gravitational field is defined as the amount of work done in bringing a body of unit mass from infinity to that point without acceleration. This is given by minus Gm by R. Gravitational potential energy of a body at a point is defined as the amount of work done bringing the given body from infinity to that point against the gravitational force. This is given by U equal to minus G m upon R. For a system and particles, n minus 1 are to be taken. Suppose four particle system is there, A, B, C, D. We have to find the potential energy of the system. Then we have to find UAB, UAC, UAD. Then UBC, UBT and UCD. Right? There are 6 cases. 6 cases means if 4C2, that is factor 4 upon factor 2 into factor 2. 4 into 3 divided into factor 2 upon 2 into 2. This comes out to 6. So therefore, this is equal to NC2. If there are n particle system, then potential energy of the system will be taken by considering the pairs NC2 on simplification we get n minus 1 by 2. Right? Difference in potential energy is mgh upon 1 plus h upon r. If h is compared with the radius r. If it is very less, then delta U equal to mgh. Gravitational potential energy is equal to gravitational potential into mass of the body. What is orbital speed? Orbit of satellite is the minimum speed required to put the satellite in a given orbit. Close to the surface of Earth is V0 equal to 7.9 km per second, and this is equal to root GR. Time period of the satellite close to 84.6 minutes. 84.6 minutes. What is escape speed on the Earth or any other planet is defined as the minimum speed with which the body should be projected vertically upward from the surface of the Earth, so that it just escapes out from the gravitational field of the Earth and never return to the Earth. It is independent of the direction in which it is projected. It is V is given by under root 2 GR, that is under root 2 V0, that is 11.2 kilometer per second. What is binding energy? Binding of satellite is the energy required to remove the satellite from its orbit around the Earth to infinity is called binding energy of the satellite. One thing very important, total energy equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. This is always negative, this is positive, this is negative, right? In that case, if this is x, this will be x, this will be minus 2x. Means minus gm by r minus gm by 2r, and that is minus gm by r. This will be positive. This is kinetic energy, this is potential energy, this is the total energy. Very, very important concepts. Right? Now let's start with the questions. Question is, the height above which the surface of the Earth at which the gravitational field intensity is reduced to 1% of its value on the surface of the Earth. 4 options are given to you, one of the options is correct. Concept, applicability and solution. Gravitational field intensity, I, is defined as G m upon r square, Gm upon r square, where r is r plus h. R is r plus h, like this. This is r, this is h, this is small r, right? Now, according to question, let I1 will equal to I on the surface of the Earth. That will be equal to Gm upon r square, equation 1. So r is the radius of Earth. R is the radius of Earth. And I2 कितनी पेंडिंग रहनी है वहां पर? Get reduced to 1%. यानी loss of 90%. तो 1%. 1 by 100 of I1. 1 by 100 of I1. So you have to find the height. To find height in terms of RE, radius of Earth. And I1 over I2 equal to Gm over RE square divided by Gm over RE plus H whole square. This goes. That is RE plus H over RE whole square. Substituting values. I1 is I, I2 is I1 is I, I2 is 1 by 100 I1, I. That is equal to RE plus H upon RE whole square. On simplification, this comes out to be RE plus H over RE whole square equal to 100. Then taking square root RE plus H over RE equal to 10. Then RE plus H equal to 10 RE. That comes out to be 9 RE. Let's see the answer. D option. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Right? Next question. Before start of the next question, I will request that these concept killing videos, which are very, very useful for 11th standard, 12th standard, CBSE board, state boards, JEE, NEET, CUET and other entrance examinations, which you can review on Sethi Learn. इसी के साथ साथ मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि अगर अभी तक आपने YouTube चैनल Sethi Learn सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया, प्लीज सब्सक्राइब इट एंड शेयर विद योर कलीग्स एंड फ्रेंड्स, Now let's start with the question. Question is, if the gravitational field intensity at a point is given by E equal to gm upon r की power 2.5, then the potential at a distance r is, four options are given to you, one of the option is correct. Concept applicable, relation between gravitational field intensity and potential. E equal to minus dV by dr. Negative of the potential gradient, E equal to minus dV by dr. You know, in mathematical expression, if any physical quantity is to be determined, if it is ratio, differentiation, if it is product, integration. In this case, we have to find the potential at point. Means dV equal to minus EdR. dV equal to means it is product. Need integration. Right? Therefore, dV will be equal to minus E gm upon r की power 2.5 dr. That is minus gm taken, constant taken out of the integration, r की power minus 2.5 dr. You know integration of x की power n dr. X की power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Right? Apply this formula. Minus gm into r की power minus 2.5 plus 1 divided by minus 2.5 plus 1. On simplification, minus gm r की power minus 1.5 divided by minus 1.5. So this can be written as, this negative goes 1 by 2 or 3 by 2, so 2 by 3 gm upon r की power 1.5. This is the answer. Let's see the option. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Right? Next question. Question is, a projectile is fired from the surface of Earth radius r with velocity kV, where v is the escape velocity from the surface of Earth and k less than 1. Neglecting a resistance, the maximum rate of rise from the center of the Earth. Rise from center of the Earth. Like this. This is R, this is H, this is R. You have to find R. Four options are given to you, one of the option is correct. Concept applicable will be here. According to conservation of energy, kinetic energy plus potential energy at the surface of Earth. That is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy at maximum height. That comes out to now half mkve whole square plus minus gm m by r. Kinetic at maximum height velocity will be 0 plus minus gm by small r. that has been indicated here. Now, as VE equal to twice GR, substituting this M goes, right? Then half K square into V twice GR minus GM by R equal to minus GM by small r, right? Now, also we know G equal to Gm by R square. So we have to eliminate this. So Gr will be equal to Gm by R. So this two goes K square, then Gm by R minus Gm by R equal to minus Gm by small r. This Gm goes, right? This Gm goes. Then 1 over R will be equal to 1 over R, negative sign से multiply किया, तो 1 by R minus K square by R. That is 1 minus K square by R. Therefore, R comes out to be R upon 1 minus K square. That's his answer. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. If we have found the height from the surface of Earth, use the relation R plus H equal to R upon 1 minus K square. Find H. Right? Now, I would like to request, if you are new to my YouTube channel, Sethi Shift Learn, please like and subscribe to my channel and press bell icon to receive updates on concept killing videos. Thank you.